There we go. All right, that's better. Had to make sure, guys. I know I had to sit there look crazy for a minute, but it don't matter. Hey, had to make sure that video was live because beforehand it wasn't on. But anyway, just wanted to say you guys, I'm doing this video kind of early, so welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I'm getting in early this morning because I'm not sure how the rest of this day gonna go out, but I want to make sure I get this video in. So anyway, so here we are again, another week of QDTE, XDTE, RDTE, YMAX, YMAG. MST, and LFGY. So let's see how these things are doing this week, guys. Stock market started off down this week, and now it seems to be kind of recovering itself later on in the week here for the weekend or whatever. So we're gonna see what's happening here. So with no further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen like we always do and see what's going on here. Okay, there we go. Okay, you guys should see that. All right, so first up on the list is QDTE. And let's see where you are at this week, sir. Oh, man, my goodness, $44.16. Man, yeah, this is my first time, as you guys can tell, my first time looking at this with you all live. So, man, okay, $44. Man, look at that, $43, 43 cents per share. Wow, they had a phenomenal week. And they ain't been that high in a while. Last time I think the highest I've ever seen them was 80, I think 83 cents one week. So anyway, let me stop yapping. Go ahead and get this money going. All right, $44.16. Got you. Man, whoo, pretty impressive, guys. Was not expecting. I gotta make sure I'm looking at that right. 43. Yeah, this is QDTE, right? Um, Nope, that was LFGY. Sorry, guys. I knew something was going on. But nevertheless, hey, we see it good to go. All right, LFGY. Okay, I had to double check. Like, wait a minute now. I thought I had it on QDTE, guys, so I apologize. All right. So, well, LFGY, that's always a big one anyway. So we'll leave that in there. Now we'll go ahead with QDTE. All right, $28.02. And let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's more like it. 23 cent per dividend. All right, so let's add you in there. 20, on top of that, LFGY already. Boom, $72.18 so far. Hey, yeah, man, I had to say, man, that was kind of a shocker right there. Threw me off. All right, XDTE, because I thought I had the screen, the tab selected before I started the video. Okay, anyway, XDTE, let's see what you guys are doing. Where are you? Okay, these guys, I guess I'm too early. They haven't given a dividend yet on XDTE. They haven't showed it yet on Robinhood. Nevertheless, I know they did make the announcement, the ex-dividend date announcement. So I know how much I can go out of Seeking Alpha and get that. So we're gonna come back to XDTE. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it real quick. Go out to Seeking Alpha. Gonna find this while we in stride here. All kinds of mistakes this morning, buddy. Early in the morning. Okay, yeah, that way XDTE. Okay. All right, let's see what you're doing here. Dividend. There we go. It's not hard to find the guys by these assets being publicly traded. There we go. 26 cents per share. So let me just do the history to make sure I get the exact number. But they rounded it up right there. All right, there we go. That's the exact number right here. Okay, so 2.2566. And then let me get that number in here. Do another calculator here. Okay, 0.2566. Then we just do times how many shares we have here. 108. Okay, let's second calculator it. There we go. All right. This is how you do this math, guys. For those who don't know, this is all the computers do for us. Just add it up this way. 69. All right, 27.78. So maybe 27.79. I guess I can round it up. So let me add that in there. Plus 27.79. There we go. $99. Okay. So I keep that calculated there just in case RDTE doesn't show anything but too early for it. All right, RDTE. Okay, they're showing. All right, we're good on RDTE. So let's see what you got here. Okay, $27.44, 26 cent a dividend. So let's add you to the balance here. 27.44. All right, 127.41. Let's jump over to YMAX. Okay, YMAX is showing 19.50 and 14 cent a share. Okay, and 19.50. All right, 146 so far. Okay, YMAG. Let's see what you're doing. $9.51. Okay, they had a pretty low week. It's like about 7 cents a share. So let's add it up. $9.51. Okay, 156. Well over 100, of course. We may not get to that 200, guys. I don't think we're gonna get there, but we'll be close. Let's see what MST is gonna do. It's the one that always pays out the day before on Thursday. So I had to go down to the history for you. There you go. 1940. So you gave about 18 cents a share. So let's see here, get that added in there. And this is going to conclude everything. 19.40. I usually like to have there you go, 175.82. I usually like to have LFGY be the big daddy, the big dog in the picture. I like to see it add up everything for me. So that's pretty cool. 175.82, still not bad, guys. 25 from the 200. Hey, like I said, once again, I didn't have to do anything to get this. All passive income. I love it. And I'm just using this money here that I'm taking, and we're building more positions. Continue to build stronger, back into the position that I already currently own with all these assets here. So, putting a portion of the money there, and of course doing the other portion, paying debt off and stuff like that or whatever. Just keep building. So that's a cool thing about this. I don't have to use my own money to do this. I'm using theirs now because I've already dumped my money into it to create the initial investment of the capital base, and now they're just continuing to make money for me. And so right now I have been watching some videos and stuff as well. I've been seeing a lot about ULTY. It started off this year being a monthly, but now I found out it's a weekly. So I'm gonna basically I'm starting to build a position into that one. And once I get to 100 shares, I go ahead and include it into this fold here. So we'll have an eighth asset that we'll be looking at every week, guys. So other than that, man, that's pretty much it. You guys take care. I do appreciate you all going through my stumbling here. But anyway, other than that, remember, I like to buy and hold and let that passive income roll. You guys take care. Have a good weekend.